Yeah, but I don't know, it seems kind of pointless. Hi, today we're taking a look at non-alcoholic wine. Hello and welcome to the Grape Explorer, where we celebrate the world of wine. On this channel we do wine education, product reviews and lots of tastings, so if you're interested in wine, consider subscribing. Now, you might be a designated driver, you might be allergic to alcohol, and you might suffer from dipsophobia or methophobia, which are the fear of alcohol. And if you are any of those things, but you still want to enjoy a glass of wine, then I recommend non-alcoholic wines. So today we're going to taste some non-alcoholic wine. I was so excited by this that I went out and bought 3 bottles. So I've got a sparkling, a white and a red, and we're going to see how they taste. Now, I will say from the off that these are particularly cheap non-alcoholic wines. In the case of the sparkling wine, it costs £2.75. So I really don't know what to expect. In the case of all of these wines, they've had the alcohol stripped from them in a process that takes place after fermentation. So the berries have gone through the usual fermentation period to create wine, and then after that there has been a process taking place to strip the alcohol from the wine. It's done via a filtering process. We're going to start off with the sparkling wine, of course, because, you know, there ain't no party like a non-alcoholic wine party. So we're going to get this one opened. This particular wine goes by the imaginatively titled Alcohol-Free Sparkling Wine. Can't actually open it. Oh God, I can't even play it. I think this demonstrates just how little sparkling wine I drink. The correct way to open a bottle of sparkling wine, of course, is to hold the cork and rotate the bottle. Quite a satisfying pop. Certainly lots of bubbles. So colour-wise, this is a pale lemon wine. The aroma intensity is actually medium plus. It's actually quite strong coming out of here. I am going to be relatively kind because this is a bottle that costs £2.75. The aroma is one of mustiness, actually. It feels like this has been mothballed in a wardrobe for a good few months. Yeah, it's really strange. I can't really... There's no real fruit coming off it. There's the faintest aroma of green apple, sort of Granny Smith green apple. But it's really musty. It smells as if it's old. It smells as if it's been kept in the back of a wardrobe. Okay, we'll give it a bit of a proper swirl. All I can think of now is musty old wardrobe. I've gone for a smaller spit bucket here. That's because my previous spit bucket was a plant pot and I bought a plant. So, on the taste. It tastes like sweet sparkling cider, which isn't unpleasant actually. And that apple aroma that I got is very much, this is what it tastes with. It's on the sugary side, which to me isn't entirely unpleasant. It's definitely all apple. It has some acidity, a very short finish. But for £2.75, actually, if you're going to serve this to someone who doesn't drink alcohol or can't drink alcohol, I'd say that this is passable. And actually, at this price point, I don't think that's too bad. So that's the sparkling. Moving on to the white. This is iceberg alcohol-free wine, made from quality wine with the alcohol removed. So again, it's gone through that process of stripping the alcohol away from the wine. This has specifically labelled itself as a Chardonnay, and it has hints of lemon, ripe peaches and soft vanilla. has had the alcohol carefully removed, making it perfect for you to enjoy at any time. Breakfast, presumably, lunch. Wow, it's a proper glugger, that one. Okay, colour. I would actually call this a medium lemon. It's quite a vibrant colour actually coming out of this one. Aromas. The aroma intensity is about medium. I'll give it a swirl. Wow, it's really fruity. It actually smells of some of the things the bottle are telling me it's going to smell of, which is great. So I do get a kind of peachiness. There's a nectarine aroma about it, perhaps some apricot. But there's a real sweetness with that as well. I'm curious to see if that carries over onto the taste. So. Yeah, that's medium dry, and it's that peachiness is quite strong in this one, but it's quite a concentrated flavour coming through. There's no acidity with this one whatsoever. It has a very short finish, and actually it's quite light-bodied on the palate as well. Again, this one costs less than £4, so I would say it's acceptable. It definitely doesn't really taste like wine to me. It tastes like a sort of cheaper version of fruit juice, but it's not entirely unpleasant. And so on to the red. Now this is also imaginatively titled alcohol-free red wine. It just says soft and fruity. There's no actual description of any grapes in this particular one. Another glugger. It's got a really nice colour to it actually. Okay, the colour is a medium ruby. Intensity of aromas are medium, and of the 3 wines that I've had so far, this one really has the aroma of a wine. It's definitely a little bit better. This cost exactly the same as the white. This was less than £4. On the nose then. Again, there's that kind of sweet element that I was getting on the other 2. This is very much cherry and blackberry, blackcurrant. The more I smell it, it's starting to smell like a fruit cordial again. We'll give it a taste. I realise I glugged that one down. That is Ribena, Vimto, Robinson's Black Forest fruit. It's all of those sugary cordial drinks which we all love, all coming together in one. No acidity, no tannins, no finish. It's perfectly nice. No complaints, and no complaints with any of the 3 of them really. I wasn't expecting, you know, any kind of high class style of wine, but what they each do is they do give a representation of what they're trying to achieve. So the Chardonnay has some kind of warmer climate qualities about it. The sparkling was particularly sparkling, fizzy, you know, cheap bottle of fizz. The red wine has got the cherry and the blackberry and the blackcurrant flavours about it. They're all really simple, and if anyone ever asked me, I'd probably tell them to seek out these ones. I think if they're really needing something that's non-alcoholic, these do the job perfectly well. But let me know, have you ever had non-alcoholic wine? Is it something you would try? Is it something you'd serve to someone else? Let me know in the comments section below. I'm the Grape Explorer, and I look forward to tasting with you again soon. Cheers.